morning, guys. So working on a little project here in the studio. Check this out. As you guys have probably noticed, there's a closet right here in the back. Well, it has a ton of my mom's stuff in it, so what I did is I cleared off all these shelves so I can use the shelves at least. Just have to know how to utilize the space that you always have. About to leave. Mom needed me to go pick up some chairs for her from this like little place. Anyway, so getting my shoes on, getting ready to leave. So yesterday I briefly mentioned I was going to talk about why it's important to bring a laptop to a photo shoot. First and foremost reason is data transfer. This, I believe, is one of the most overlooked issues in my field by people. People just don't really realize how important this is. So as I've been, and again, I'm not a photographer. However, I am a videographer and I do photography as a side thing. But the business aspect of videography and photography are basically the same, okay? The client and photographer relationship is basically the same as the client and videographer relationship. I would argue that obviously a videographer relationship with your client is there's a lot more to it. However, whatever's in photographer is also in videographer. Now, the really important thing though is data transfer. You have to realize when you get into this business, and if you're really serious about it, you need to be taking pictures all the time if you're getting into photography. And if you're getting into video, you need to be taking video all the time. Now, what happens, what do you do with all that? You know, do you just delete it? Because if you just delete it, then what's the point of shooting it? You should go back and always review your work. But data transfer, in my opinion, it is the most overlooked aspect of videography and photography for new people getting into it. You just don't think about it because you think, oh, I'll just put it on my computer. Well, if your computer only has a 500 gig hard drive, you're gonna blow through that in no time. Okay, last night, I took 4.5 gig of pictures. One night. So it's very important that you always have a source and a way to transfer data. The quicker you can get your product to your client, the better. Now, I was doing this for free, so I wasn't going to edit all the pictures. I took over 900 pictures last night. I'm not going to edit all of them. And I wasn't even going to go through all of them. Going through all 900 pictures, picking out the best ones, would probably take me 45 minutes to an hour. And that's just time I don't have for a free project. And I still had the pictures and I'll review them on my own time so I can personally learn from them, but I don't have time to do that for a client. So I leave that to them. And he was fine with that. He was completely fine with that. So all the blurry ones, all the dark ones, all the overexposed ones, he'll pick those out and he'll pick out the good ones. Trust me, out of 900, he's gonna have plenty to choose from. I brought my laptop because I wanted to get rid of the data as quick as possible. I don't want to bring that in-house, okay? Because then I have to upload it to Google Drive, then I have to transfer it over to him. No, I uploaded it to a thumb drive immediately right then, gave the thumb drive to Kelly, Kelly gave it to the director, and the director's gonna give it to her and I'll get the thumb drive back later. That's part 2. Always have a thumb drive with you. At least 2, okay? You need to have plenty of thumb drives in case you need to give one to a client, and you can get a thumb drive back later. They're cheap enough. If you lose one, it's not a big deal, okay? It's better, in my opinion, to pay for another thumb drive than have to deal with the hassle of a client dragging on with your business. And again, I'm new to this business, but these are things I'm already learning, okay? And the more quick you can get data in and out of your studio, the better. All right, that's enough talking about photography and videography today. I have to leave and go pick up those chairs. And my vlog just finished encoding. I have the best timing. Always take sunglasses. So Amazon said that my stuff's expected by like 8 o'clock tonight. I don't want to wait that long because I'll have to end up leaving. I want it all to come before I have to leave today. When I order something, this is why I love Amazon. When I order something, I want it then. I've put out my money, I want my product. I don't want to have to wait for anything. I'm like a little 3-year-old. I'll sit by the door and watch. I'm not that bad. I used to be. I'm that bad. See that dog? That dog's name is Murphy. She's a white lab. She weighs about 55 pounds. I've known her since she was a little baby, basically. Technically, she's just a big baby still. She's about 5 years old, but she still acts like she's a newborn. Anyway, all that aside, I used to walk that dog sometimes 4 times a day for like every day. 4 times a day, like every day. I would get paid sometimes like $120 a week just for walking that dog. I was making good money when I was walking that dog, and I did that for about a year, and it was that was part of my dog walking job business that I did when I was a little bit younger. But it was totally worth it. Like when you're homeschooled, having a job like that, it was just fantastic. And she was the best dog too. I still miss taking care of her somewhat. I would never ever go back to taking care of her again. Oh man, it was a hassle, but I do miss her. She was a great dog. I loved playing with her. I'm a complete idiot. I'm picking up 2 chairs and I brought a Mustang. Like, why didn't I think of, like, I just didn't even think about it. Hey! It worked! I don't know how. There's a pawn shop right next to the bank. I'm definitely like my mom. I love going to junk stores because typically the stuff in there is not mainstream. And if it is, it's cheap. But you can find some really oddball stuff. That's why I like antique shops and pawn shops and thrift stores and stuff like that. You know, you can typically find some even name brand things that are really cheap. Power drills much? Wow. They say all the tools are 25% off, but I don't see any tools. Everything's a power tool. Okay, I've been in that pawn shop before and typically have better stuff. Deals aren't so hot either. That's the reason you go to a pawn shop, is because you expect a good deal. You know, I realized I forgot my watch. It kind of bugs me. I don't know how far I'm walking today. 8 o'clock. Look at that. It's such a small box. I hope everything's in there. It should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I mean, it should be. Believe it. Yeah, everything was prime, so it should be in there. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, I don't think that this is everything because of the label that's hanging out the side. I think this is just part of it. Yeah, this definitely can't be all of it. I love Amazon so much. These were supposed to be AA's. I really hope I didn't order AA's. The rechargeable batteries. These are Canon batteries. 2 extra ones. Just what I needed. Excellent. Gives me about 2 hours worth of filming now. So I ordered some AA batteries, or what I thought were AA batteries, because I typed in AA batteries into Amazon, but then I just clicked on the first thing I saw and didn't look. Anyway, they're AAA batteries. It's not a big deal because I was going to end up getting AAA batteries anyway. It's just I didn't really need AAA's batteries right now because only my Bose headphones and I think my mic used them. So, I mean, it's good to have AAA's because you need them, but I really need AA's. So I'll probably end up buying some more of those. You know, I got a 12-pack of AAA's, and I bought a charger that's on the way, and got these Canon 7D batteries, which are nice. And none of the other stuff showed up yet, but it's supposed to come later today. It's already 12:30. I'm starving. Hey guys, you know what my favorite kind of box to use is? It's the certified frustration-free box. It's frustration-free. Unboxing number 2. I even hear him come and knock. This. So the certain adapter I have for my Minolta lenses wasn't quite working out for all of them. So this is a new one. Stoked for this. Can't wait to try this out. this is going to be helpful. It's a ruggedized compact flash and SD card case. This is the battery charger that I ordered. And here comes the piece de resistance, the big guy. DR60 Mark II. Beautiful. So let's talk about this real quick. That was not the Tascam. That was a Linda Rodstadt CD jewel case. So this is a Tascam DR60 Mark II. Now what this does is this has XLR inputs, okay? And I can run 2 audio sources into this, and I will be able to record audio into an SD card right here. I'm so excited about this. Also, it's specifically made for DSLRs. So mount right underneath my Canon 7D. So my overall order didn't go so hot. One of the Canon batteries doesn't work. I don't know why, it's just not working, so I'm gonna have to return that. The adapter I got's the wrong size, and of course then I messed up and got the AAA batteries. So, I'm gonna have to send some of the stuff back. I mean, I'll still get it. It's just kind of a bummer. I thought I was gonna have it all today and it was all gonna work fine, but it's just one of those hassles that you gotta deal with, you know? Finally made it to fencing. Got dark so fast. Hopefully get in some good fencing tonight. I'm kind of getting a neck ache though. Well, I had a great night of fencing. Anyway, on my way home now, and this is actually where I'm going to end the vlog. Tomorrow, fairly big day, a lot going on, and possibly a big surprise. So, I will see you guys tomorrow.